20 young ladies from the headquarter business known as Kayayei have been taken from a life on the streets. For the next 13 weeks, they will live here. Their every need, training and opportunities will be provided for them to help them achieve their dreams. The jewels, as we like to call them, will each be given the opportunity of an apprenticeship program in the vocation of their choice. They'll be given a 2-year rent-free accommodation, and after they finish the apprenticeship, will be given a 3,000 Ghana cedi starting capital to usher them into their new lives. What a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But what they don't know is what we have in store for them here at the House of Eminence. This is a jewel in the streets.
The street is full of jewels. The street sits so far. The street is fed in reality. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star, shine, shine, shine like a star. If only I'm given the chance, I wanna shine, I wanna shine, I wanna shine.
Previously on A Jewel in the Streets, the House of Eminence introduces the gold coin.
Welcome, jewels. So I have in my hand a bag, and inside there are gold coins. Each gold coin is worth 100 Ghana cedis. Go and collect your gold coin.
The jewels receive an invitation to visit Wisconsin University as part of the grooming process. The jewels arrived at Wisconsin University and was joined by their host Amake Abebrese. The purpose of this visit was for the jewels to have an insight at the university, experience the environment and interact with students and lecturers. The jewels, together with their host Amake Abebrese, arrived at the Wisconsin University campus. Amake Abebrese introduces the purpose of the visit to the team of Wisconsin University and introduced the dean, Mrs. Loretta Tete, to the jewels.
So welcome, jewels. Thank you so much for being here today. So we've come here to Wisconsin University, and the reason being is I know some of you want to go back to school, you want to continue your education. And by being here and with everything you're going to experience here today is to encourage you and to let you know that it is possible, that you can do it. Anything you've set your goals on, your dreams on, it is possible, whether school, whether vocation, anything. So I hope you enjoy your time here, and I'm gonna hand you over to Mrs. Loretta Tete. She is the dean at Wisconsin University, and she's gonna share her experiences and also tell you a lot more about Wisconsin University. Let's hear it for her.
Mrs. Loretta Tete welcomed the jewels and explained to the jewels what Wisconsin has to offer.
Okay, welcome to Wisconsin University. Now, at Wisconsin, we have various faculties. When I say various faculties, we are talking about schools and their programs, okay? We have the business school. In fact, this is what actually started the whole school. We're about 20 years old now, and so you can see that we've been offering this thing for quite a number of years.
Mrs. Loretta Tete explained some of the courses or programs Wisconsin offers, which made the jewels excited, since some of them want to be nurses and journalists.
Then we also have the nursing school, where we train graduate nurses to go out there and fill up vacancies in our hospitals in Ghana. And probably you may also want to go out and practice. That is also available. We also have the School of Communication, where you can develop your PR, or probably you want to be a journalist, you want to be a broadcaster. These are also available.
Mrs. Tete continued to educate the jewels on women empowerment and asked the jewels their understanding of women empowerment.
Let's share a few things about empowerment. If I may ask, what do we mean by the word empowerment? Can someone tell me something about empowerment, especially women empowerment? Just your thoughts, probably.
Rashida shared her understanding on women empowerment.
What I understand about female empowerment is, like we the females, we have so many opportunities in our life and chances. That's
Fatima seemed lost about the whole conversation. She later explained her confusion, which compelled them to explain to her everything in Twi.
Wow.
Lydia explained in the most simplest way what women empowerment is all about.
Female empowerment is also the ability of taking power over a nation or a woman giving chance to do something ahead of people. Thank you.
Mary gets the applause after her explanation on women empowerment.
To my understanding about female empowerment is the power given to a lady to fight for her right to be somebody in future.
Mrs. Tete applauded the jewels and proceeded to explain to the jewels what women empowerment entails.
And that was so good. All of you all of you understand what female empowerment is all about.
Mrs. Tete made the jewels make a self-declaration that they can do it. No matter the challenges, it is possible.
Tell yourself you will not accept that. Say, I will not. I will rise and drive to the top. And that is what must be in your mind at all times. Say it to yourself at all times. Encourage yourself. Others will tell you what to do, but you need that inner drive.
She proceeded and gave the jewels a tour of the university. Mrs. Tete introduced the jewels to Mr. Asari, who is in charge of their computer lab. Mr. Asari explained to the jewels what really goes on in the computer lab and asked the jewels questions.
I want to ask a question in case what we just did was on. If you have any kind of how do we put on the computer? If my computer is off and I want to put it on, how do we do that? Yes. You want to try? Okay. Yeah, come and demonstrate it to us.
The jewels were taught and taken through demonstrations on how to operate a computer. They were later joined by the pageant winner for Miss Wisconsin 2018. He also joined the jewels during the demonstration. The jewels proceeded to visit the law library, where it was explained to them the types of books that can be found there and their purposes. The jewels familiarized themselves with some of the books. They later visited the University Science Lab A, where they were also explained to the functionalities of the science lab.
You are welcome to Skills Lab A.
Thank you.
This is Wisconsin International University College, School of Nursing, Skills Lab A. And here we trained midwifery students, community health nurses, and general nursing students.
They were given a demonstration on human parts and its functionalities. Jewels were overwhelmed and were curious, but Munaya and Martha were overexcited since their dream is to become a nurse. Martha and Lydia wins an activity.
Good evening, Jewels.
Good evening, madam.
Well, last week you had an activity, and that was to visit Wisconsin University as part of your grooming and to broaden your horizons. You interacted with the student body, with the lecturers, and to familiarize yourself with the environment. How was that experience for you? It was nice?
Yes.
Okay. Now, remember that with each and every activity, you will be evaluated, and the winner receives a prize and a treat. There are 2 gold coins here tonight, meaning that we have 2 winners. Can anybody guess who those 2 winners are today? Who believes that they're the winner? Who believes that they... Okay, so so you don't believe you're the winner? Huh? You didn't put... Obenya, okay. All right, so. All right, are you ready to know who our 2 winners who will be receiving the gold coins are? Okay, remember each gold coin is worth 100 Ghana cedis, and there's no limit to the amount of gold coins you can earn while you're in the House of Eminence. Will Lydia step forward? And Martha, step forward. These are our 2 winners for the Wisconsin University activity. So ladies, you may collect your gold coins. Oh, that's so cute. You take it. Congratulations to Lydia and congratulations to Martha. I just want to make you aware, Jewels, that with every activity, you are always being evaluated. We are always evaluating you, so apply yourself. We want to see you strive for better and always know that every single time you're here in the house, you are being what? Evaluated. And there's always a prize. So better luck next time, okay? Congratulations again. And for both of you, you will be receiving a treat as well as your gold coin. So good night, and I'll see you soon. Good night. Bye.
A Jewel in the Streets continues.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence. Global Sky Limited is making it possible for all to feel safe and secured. Security should never be for the rich alone. Global Sky has over 300 products ranging from CCTV cameras, access control, fire alarm systems, security lighting systems, intercom systems that ensure utmost security for you and your loved ones. For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
Tonight on A Jewel in the Streets. It's been 6 weeks since the Jewels moved into the House of Eminence. Tonight, we are going to look at the first 4 jewels and their journey so far on A Jewel in the Streets. It all started when Marveling House Limited carried out a research on why young ladies engage in the trade of kaya. Marveling House Limited, with the support of Achimota Hospital, organized a free health screening at Tema Station, where over 700 Kayayes turned up. Life on the streets is very harsh. It can be mean. It requires or takes pure determination to survive on the streets. During our research, we decided to dig deeper into why these fearsomely intelligent and beautifully vibrant women are on the streets. We also discovered that they are just as intelligent as most women you will find in the corporate world, retail outlets, or the urban cities. We also tried to understand the necessity behind their migration and why they are willing to put their lives at risk. It was discovered that the underlying factor is the level of exposure and opportunities available at their place of migration. Some also migrate out of curiosity, but it was clear that they have not been exposed or had most opportunities that many of us find in the urban areas. Meet our first jewel we discovered. Her name is Zulea, 22 years of age, who moved to Accra with the mindset to further her education, and her only means is to enter into the trade of kaya as a means of raising funds to finance her education, and this is her story.
My name is Boko S. Zuleha. I'm from Desmasi Sala West, 22 years old. Please, the day I came, I didn't know anybody. So when I came, I slept inside the car that I came from. I cried a lot inside the car. Maybe somebody can come and take me out of the car that I was sleeping inside and send me somewhere.
With the fear of being raped or harmed, she was still determined to change her life around. She had to carry up to 120 tubers of yam a day in order to earn 15 Ghana cedis. Surviving the streets for this jewel has not been easy. Some days she has to overcarry her load in order not to lose a consignment, especially when the customer is in a hurry. There are days she will suffer from neck injury, but with the fear of not being able to afford her living, she still will have to carry her loads to make ends meet.
Please, I sleep at Kwankamba in a group room.
How much do you pay them?
A week, 10 cedis. Please, we are 5 in number.
She has to sometimes make enough money to cover for others who couldn't make their daily or weekly rent of 10 Ghana cedis per person, and sometimes loses her whole entire savings to thieves. In all of these challenges, the jewel still strives to better her life.
Because of the inhalation and exhalation of the bean, sometimes we open the room to get fresh air, and because of that we sleep, then thieves will come inside and steal our phones, and then the small money that we have struggled to get and keep. Please, I like to be a nurse or a journalist if I get a help.
Meet our next jewel, Waraman, aged 19 years, who also migrated to Accra due to curiosity and in search of greener pastures. She finds herself in the yam market.
My name is Tayu Kolwea Warama. I'm coming from Tumu. I'm 19 years. I've been in Accra for 3 months or so.
She also has to carry up to 145 tubers of yam a day in order to earn 20 Ghana cedis.
Accra is good and it's bad too. When we came here, you have to struggle and eat. So you have to carry the kaya and also get something to eat. Either 10 cedis or 15 cedis.
Due to the temperature in her room, there are times that she will be ill for 2 weeks or more, and she still has to find herself in the market carrying load in order to make ends meet and pay her rent of 50 Ghana cedis a week.
I stay at Kaya room, a group room. I will always go high. 1 week is 50 cedis. No, it's hard because you will be crowded in the room, so you will not get a place to shake your body. It may take 2 years because a day getting 10 cedis. Calculate 10 cedis times a year, you will not get the amount. Now they said the nursing or the thing is something 40 billion ago. So either 2 years or 3 months, 3 years before you get it. To me, I wanted to be a nurse.
Her hope of becoming a nurse is still in pursuit. Meet our next jewel, Jahara, 18 years of age, very determined and ambitious, and fully driven to pursue her career as a journalist. And this is what she has to say.
I'm Kwame Mutobe Jahara from Tumu. I'm 18 years old. I have been in Accra for 1 week. I was thinking, will somebody come and attack me? Like, will somebody come and rape me that place I was sitting?
As young and inexperienced as she is, Jahara only makes 3 cedi 50 pesos per day, which leaves her no option than to sleep on the pavement at the yam market. The maximum this jewel is able to save within a week is 5 Ghana cedis.
I feel bad because it was raining and there was mosquitoes biting me. I didn't get the chance to do the other jobs except this job. I made 3 cedi 50 pesos. For the past 1 week, I saved 5 cedis.
Meet our next jewel, Amina, 18 years of age. With the quest for quality life, this jewel sleeps in the yam market and makes 5 Ghana cedis. With her poor academic background, she has lost hope of a quality way of living and tried to get by as the days go by. She spends half of her day crying due to the hardship of the workload and life on the streets. She has completely lost hope of any chance of having a quality lifestyle, and this is what she has to say too.
My name is Dama Amina. I come from Nankoli. I am 18 years. I slept outside at the low price station. I felt sad because of the weather and the mosquitoes biting me. I'm doing this job and I don't like it because the work is not easy. It's difficult for me to carry the yarn. Sometimes 5 cities to 9 cities. Even 14 years, but I can't even make it. I'm not happy because at Accra, everything you buy, even where you sleep, you pay.
The team visited each jewel's family at the northern region. It was an exciting moment for our jewels, considering some of them have not seen their families since they have been in Accra. It was not easy for some of the jewels to return home, as some ran away because of early marriage. It was refreshing during the road trip to the north, as it was time for Badi Kasala. Our first stop was Tamale. The nervousness really set in. As their faces changed, they were also excited at the same time. To some of our crew, it was their first visit to the north, and we experienced the Badi Kasala with the jewels. The crew continued to Daseme, which is in the Sisala West District. The crew arrived at the first jewel's house, Zulaya, where we met her family. They gave us their blessings. It was exciting and a good experience for this jewel. The team continued to Waraman's house, where her family also gave us their blessing and expressed their happiness and appreciated the opportunity given to their daughter. The team also arrived at Amina's house, where her family showed their appreciation, commitment, and support. The team met Jahara's family. It was a good experience to see her entire family in full support and encouraged her to take good advantage of the program to better her life. The jewels were refreshed after meeting with their families. The jewels settled at a hotel where they were refreshed. The jewels later settled in and rested for the night. Coming up next on A Jewel in the Streets, the jewels returned to Accra.
Are you worried about your security? Are you able to access and protect your property and the people you care about? With an increased height in robbery and kidnapping, you should not compromise on your security. Global Sky Limited, your total security solution, is here to help you secure your office and residence.
Alright, my name is Nesta Lenas. I'm the General Manager of the company Global Sky Security Limited. Global Sky Security Limited, we are an international security company which we specialize in providing security services to various individuals or corporate organizations. When we talk of security systems, namely CCTV, access control device, electrical fence, tracking device, and security man guard officers as well.
The control room is designed in a way that we have radios, a VCR radio there, which monitors our vehicles when they go out for day and night patrols, just to receive first-hand information from supervisors and the team who go out for that patrol.
With the ICT part of the services that we're going to talk about, the CCTV security systems, the access control systems, tracking device systems, biometric door lock systems, and many more. So when we talk about the ICT part, that is the ICT part of the company. We specialize in what I've mentioned earlier. And when you talk about the physical aspect, that has to do with the professional man-guard security services. These are professional guys who recruit. We do background check on them. We do profiling on them. We actually train them on two things, theory part and the physical part. Theory part for them to know how to work with people, human relations, and also when it comes to the physical part, how to defend them, to defend themselves in terms of a robbery or an attack.
For more information, call 0302 522 503 or 0264 363 125. You can also visit www.globalskyafrica.com. Global Sky, someone is always watching.
A Jewel in the Streets continues. After spending 4 days with the crew and their families, the Jewels and the crew finally arrives in Accra. The Jewels moved into the House of Eminence. A Jewel in the Streets continues.
20 young ladies from the headquarter business known as Kayayei have been taken from a life on the streets. For the next 13 weeks, they will live here. Their every need, training and opportunities will be provided for them to help them achieve their dreams. Let's meet our next jewel. Her name is Zulea. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you? Welcome to the house. Come and join me. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling so happy and very proud of stepping into this campus, which I've never seen and I've never dreamed of being into a campus like this.
Wow. So, in terms of your time that you're going to be spending here in the house, what are you hoping to achieve after it's all over?
I promise myself and hope to become the estimate winner of the program after the 13 weeks staying here.
Really? So you're here to win?
Yes.
You're here to win?
Yes.
Why do you want to win?
I want to win because I'm suffering. And I believe if I win and have something, I'll be able to help my colleagues and some of my younger ones which are in the street also suffering like the way I was suffering.
Wow. So you're here on a mission?
Yes.
You're here on a mission. I like that. All right. Thank you so much, Zulea.
Thank you.
You may go and I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Time now for our next jewel, Warama. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come and join me right here. So you're finally here. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good?
Yes.
Why are you feeling good?
Because the environment is so beautiful and I like it the way it is.
Tell me a little bit about some of your personal hobbies. What are some of the things that you like doing?
I like dancing and music.
You like dancing and music?
Yes.
So in the house, are you going to be another one of the dancers that we'll be seeing in the house?
Yes.
What are you hoping when you enter the house? What are you hoping to see in the house?
Many things. I know the outside is nice. I know for inside there, I can't talk.
You can't talk?
So I'll see many things inside there.
So obviously, whereas before you were sleeping in a group room?
Yes.
So here, it's what are you expecting? Do you think it will be the same or a bit different?
It will be different because the environment is already different. So the inside there, I know it will be different more than that.
More than that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you'll be finding out very, very soon. I'll let you go and then I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our next jewel is Jara. Hello.
Hi.
Come. How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Come and join me. So, you're here. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling comfortable.
You're feeling comfortable?
Yes, please.
So, let me ask you, what are you hoping to achieve in your time here at the house?
I hope to achieve a lot. After these 13 weeks, I should be the best of all the girls.
Wow.
And after that, I should better myself as well as my family so that I can help to educate the other girls I was doing Kayayei with so that they can also get better places as I will be.
Wonderful. Let me ask you, apart from bettering yourself, how are you hoping to better yourself? What trade do you want to learn? What do you want to be able to gain to better yourself?
I want to be a journalist.
You want to be a journalist?
Yes, please.
Why?
Because whenever I see them talking, I feel like I'm the person. Especially when they are on the TV set, on the chair shaking like this.
Shaking like that?
Yes, please.
So you be coming and taking my job? You come and do some?
Yes, please.
I like it. Okay, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to you being here. Thank you, Jara. Go over there.
Thank you.
And I'll see you soon. Time now to meet our next jewel. She is Amina. Hello. Hi. Come. Welcome.
How are you?
Come. Yes. Welcome to the house.
Thank you.
So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling happy and I'm good for coming to see a nice house.
I like it.
And I like it. It's so beautiful, nice.
So what are your expectations? What are you hoping to see when you enter through those doors? What are you hoping to see inside?
I would like to see what I need.
And what do you need? And what do you need? Tell me.
Like, I need my clothes.
Okay, clothing. What else do you need? Tell me clothing.
Pomade.
Okay, what else?
The sandals.
You're wearing sandals?
No, I want new ones.
New ones?
Yes.
And anything else? What about the bed?
The bed is even the main thing I want.
You're looking. Wow. Okay, well, there's all that and more that awaits you. So thank you so much. And I'll be seeing you soon. Thank you. Off you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
The jewels were invited to International Youth Empowerment Summit at the National Theatre.
My name is Moran. I am 8 years of age. I want to become a fashion designer.
My name is Jana. I'm 18 years old. I want to become a journalist in the future.
As part of grooming and orientation, the jewels had the opportunity to visit one of the famous and luxurious resorts at Ibri called the Lansdowne Resort, where they shared their experience and story.
My name is Zulea. I come from the Sister Lawes. I am 22 years old. Some of the things I like about myself are: 1. My height. As I'm too short like that, if we enter anywhere, I normally manage myself to go out. But if the tall people are to go out, they have to bend down, and then their waist become pain. I would like to become a nurse if I'm given the opportunity. I think that doing the career work will help me to get something small and continue my education. What encouraged me to be part of this program is that, firstly, I'll be able to get to know different places which I've never come across in my life since I'm doing the Kayayei. And secondly, there are some activities, even this competition dancing, I've never danced before. But due to the program, I know how to dance small, as what I did this morning. The dancing was very enjoyable because I don't know how to dance, and I also managed to do something on the beatings. I'm expecting that before this competition will come to an end, I promise myself to be the first winner of the competition through my hard working and how I will talk, apologize to no human being to vote for me. I think doing that thing, I'll be able to win the competition.
My name is Warama. I am 18 years. I come from Upper West region. I like my structure, my color, and the way I associate with people. Like if I'm sitting with people and I hear music and they are saying some things that is funny, I'll be happy if I sit among them. I want to become a fashion designer in my future. When I was in the Kaya, you wake up around 4, take your bath, and go to the market. The market there, I was in the yam market. When we were in school, we were praying that maybe someone should help you in future, someone should help you in future. Either maybe you know that back at home, maybe you don't have a support. So, and if someone said, oh, this something, and the person said, I want to help you, you have to go and see what the person wants to do. So that's what encouraged me. I wish if I get a work to do to better my life, I think I'll win it, because anything you do, you have to pray to God before. So I'll keep on praying and work hard, and I know that I'll win it.
My name is Jahara from Upper West. Sisale is Tumun Municipal, Chalo. I'm 18 years of age. I like the confidence of myself. What makes me happy is when I share my issues with my mother or a trusted female lady. What makes me sad is when I'm being suspected of an innocent act. I started doing this Kayayei because when I wrote my BEC, there's nobody to support me. I have to come here and make my own money to go back to school. It was difficult. Sometimes you go, the largest amount of money you get maybe 5 cedis. The whole week you will make up to 50 cedis. And if it rains, the way you suffer, no place for you to sleep, things will be biting you. It's difficult. Sometimes somebody can come and take you as a Kayayei. You carry her things and go somewhere. She won't pay you and she will still insult you. If you are not lucky, the person will beat you. You have nobody to report to. So you have to just take it like that. I need support. When I was at school, I have been dreaming to be a journalist. And when this opportunity was being given to me, those that went for me said they will support me to achieve my future career. That's what made me to join the program. My expectation after this program is I should be able to be the person I have been dreaming to be. And aside that, I will manage with those Kayayei girls I was being with to also get to a better place like I will be. I will make sure I work hard through all the competition so that nobody can beat me.
My name is Amina. I come from Tumu, Upper West. I'm 18 years old. I want to become a fashion designer in future. I decided to do the Kayayei because when I came, I didn't find any work. When I came to Accra here, I didn't get a place to sleep. I slept at the station. There's no mats or any comfortable place for me to sleep. So we have to sleep on the floor like that. I've been facing a lot of challenges. The things I carry, they are heavy. I came to the yam market to carry yams. So the yams are too heavy for me. Sometimes I get about 10 cedis, that's the highest. I will use 2 cedis for eating, then 1 cedi for bathing, and then I will save 2 cedis. I want to have fun in this program.
The jewels had their first experience, especially for the jewels that want to pursue a career in cosmetology at hair extension at East Legon, where they were taught and assigned to practice on their colleagues. Zulea was given a makeup by Jahara. Whilst Zulea did Jahara's makeup, she was assisted and taught by one of the supervisors from hair extensions. Zulea really got into it to ensure Jahara looks beautiful. Amina also had her face made up and a wig cap extension. See how glamorous these jewels look.
When I was in the street doing the kaya, I don't get anything, and my dreams, I know if I were to be in the street, I won't achieve all my dreams. But since I came to this house, I have been dreaming that the person I have been thinking to be in future, I will surely be with the support of Marvelin House.
When I came here, the house, when I stepped my foot into this house, it's so fantastic. And I will always enjoy in this house. And me being in this house, I'm always happy for being here. I was one a Kayayei. Now I'm still a Kayayei, but I can't say that I'm Kayayei now. I was in the streets while I was helping people to carry their goods, and I'll end up by getting something small to survive. And it is not that maybe when I was in the north, I don't get food to eat. I came here to help myself and go back to school. I completed school, and there's no support for me. That's why I came to the Kaya to help myself and go and further my education. And when I was in the Kaya too, sometimes you can go to the Kaya. Sometimes you not get money. The little one that you get, that's what you will save and eat on it too. So it will be difficult for you. And sometimes our prayer is, while there's life, there's always hope. And so you keep on praying, God help me, while you are doing the Kaya. So surely it has gone through that someone came and said, you want to help me, and now look at me here. God is very grateful to me. Thank you.
My name is Zuleha. In fact, as here compared to where I was, it's not good at all. Where I was sleeping, just by a gutter, mosquitoes. They would bite me, I would drop pain, and I would sleep there. I have nowhere to go. Meanwhile, there's something here waiting for me which I don't know of. But by doing that, I'm praying as I'm doing this. God should not let me end here. Let me do something that will also improve me other than this place. And by God willing, I have somebody who helped me, and the person brought me to this place. As I'm here, I'm enjoying a lot. As I'm even speaking here like this, as I was at the Kayayei, I can't even speak like this to someone. But as I'm here now, I can also speak in public. I also know how to speak to an elder person as I'm in this place. But first, I don't know how to speak to somebody. Even if you say good thing, I will shout at you and go. I will even whether you are my mother type or my father type. I will just say what I want and I will go. But now I'm here, I know the right channel to use and talk to an adult person. And I'm thinking that as we also come here, all this what we are saying, we should also try and improve us upon, so that we become better than we were. Thank you.
My name is Amina. My experience in this house, it was so good. But since I've stepped my foot in this house, I've learned a lot. When I was at North, I don't know how to sit as a lady. I don't know how to talk in public. I don't also know how to use fork and knife to eat. When I was at North, I don't even know what they call fork and knife. But when I came here, I know all this. I completed JHS this year, and I came to Accra here to look for money to further myself. And when I came here, when I came to carry kaya, I was just wasting my strength for people.
Yeah.
You carry this kaya, but you end up getting nothing. At times you go out, you get 5 cedi a day, and this 5 cedi, you are going to use it to eat. You eat from it, bath from it, and buy water to from it. You end up, you not save anything, even 1 cedi per hour. Unless a day you go and market is good for you. Maybe you get 10 cedi or 7 cedis. That one you can save either 2 cedi or 5 cedi. But God willing, these people, Marveling House, the House of Eminent, saw me and they said they will help me. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that because it's God. God is doing everything, and it's God who let this man have this kind of mind that he will help people who are suffering outside.
Yeah.
Because when I was in the street, I used to sleep outside, and mosquitoes were biting me. And mosquitoes too are there biting me here and there. I don't even have cloth. Even if I have cloth, I will use it to cover myself, but I don't have cloth to cover myself. But through this man who had this kind of mind, and I know God is God who is doing everything. This man had this kind of mind, and he said he will help me, and he saw me in the street and helped me. Now I have a house I've never seen before, or I've never lived before. Now I'm living in it, sleeping in it, everything. And I'll give thanks to him and everybody and in the House of Eminence, the Marveling House. Thank you.
The jewels settled in the house. They engaged in their traditional game. They practiced dance lessons. They also received a guest from France who was a chef. She taught them how to prepare some of the international cuisines. The jewels learned how to cook as part of their grooming transformation. The jewels had their first invitation to a wedding at Central Gospel Church International. Support our jewels in any form to help make their dreams a reality. Momo.
The street is full of jewels. The street seems so far.
Indeed, these girls are jewels in their raw state. In 6 weeks, they all have really worked hard and very determined to turn their lives around. These are not the same Kayayei 6 weeks ago, but jewels indeed. Look out for these girls in the banks, hospitals, and in the media houses as they blossom. Jewels, they say, will continue to shine and will always shine wherever they are. Support these jewels in any way or form. They indeed deserve opportunities and options in life. To give hope to the hopeless and help someone to have a meaning to his life is a cause worth supporting. For these jewels, the challenge and the struggle in life still stares them in the face. But from our little support, their burdens becomes lighter. The challenges, struggles, the ups and downs, and the mud cannot prevent a jewel from shining. A jewel is still a jewel, no matter where it is placed. For your favorite jewel to win, text her name to the short code 1736 on all networks.
If only I'm given the chance.